My GF exposed intimate pics of me to her friends. How can I deal with the situation? My girlfriend, F24, and I, M24, have been together for a little over 3 years. We met in college, and our relationship has always been really good. We trust each other completely, rarely argue, and always have open communication about our feelings and thoughts. I see her as the love of my life, and I've never had any reason to doubt the stability of our relationship, until recently, when something happened that really shook me. We had a serious argument, and now I'm unsure if I'm overreacting or if I'm justified in feeling hurt.
For some context, my girlfriend has a close group of friends, let's call them M, L, and G.
They hang out quite a bit, and sometimes I join them, usually when G's boyfriend is there too, but they often have girls' nights. I've never had an issue with this, and I always encourage her to spend time with her friends. I trust her 100% and think it's healthy for couples to have different friends and hobbies. Usually, they go to each other's houses, but sometimes they go out to bars. Anyway, on Friday, they had one of their girls' nights at L's house. I stayed home, gamed a bit with my friends, and waited for her to come back. She came home around 2 a.m., clearly pretty drunk, but not completely wasted. She was a bit out of it, but nothing extreme. When she gets drunk, she tends to get really horny, this is important later, and this time was no different. However, since she seemed pretty out of it and I wasn't drunk myself, I just helped her to bed, played some more games, and went to sleep. So far, so good, right? Well, the issue came the next morning. I woke up before her and went to the gym, assuming she'd sleep in because she'd probably be hungover. While I was at the gym, I got a text from Elle. This wasn't unusual, but we're really only friends through my girlfriend, so it's not like we text often. I responded, and then she said she needed to tell me something about what happened the night before. Immediately, I got tense, worried that maybe something bad had happened to my girlfriend while she was at Elle's house. I asked her to explain, and after what felt like an eternity, she sent me a long text explaining the situation. Basically, the girls were drinking and chatting, and at some point, the conversation turned sexual. M and Elle are single, while my girlfriend and G are not. Elle was complaining about a bad date she had, and they started talking about their sex lives. At some point, my girlfriend, who was already pretty drunk, started sharing details about our sex life and parts of my body, kinda bragging about me to her friends. If that was all, I'd have felt uncomfortable, but nothing more serious than that. The real issue is that she then took her phone and showed them several intimate photos of me, pictures I'd sent only to her. This was a complete violation of my trust, especially since she had never even mentioned sharing these kinds of details with her friends before. It was 100% without my consent. I was devastated. I thanked Elle for telling me and apologized for the awkward situation. She was super nice about it and told me not to worry, that she also thought it was inappropriate, and that I could talk to her if I needed to. I thanked her again and left the gym to go home. I couldn't focus, feeling completely betrayed. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew Elle had no reason to make something like that up. When I got home, my girlfriend was awake, making coffee. I told her we needed to have a serious conversation.